Hi everybody, I'm Kath Lloyd, anxiety and stress therapist and coach, and it's really nice to be doing Let's Talk again. I haven't done it for a little while, and so I thought it was a really important time of year to sort of speak about how to get ready for making a great start to the next new year. Now, one of the ways to start doing that is to reflect on what's happened during the year. So it's important to remember everything that's been going on. So get your diaries out so that it will jog your memory. And first thing that you need to do is celebrate all the good things that have been happening. Now, this needs to be looked at in a holistic approach. Look at it from a 360 direction, and it isn't just about your bank balance or the materialistic things that you've been able to buy. This is also about your thoughts and your feelings, the differences in your behaviours. Perhaps you've become a little bit bolder, braver, perhaps you've been able to be a little bit more patient, and perhaps as well you've developed more skills and your business or your career has grown. So it's about looking at the whole approach, okay? And even though some people say that they can decompartmentalize different areas of your life, you're still going to be thinking about it in the back of your mind. All right, it might be only churning away very, very quietly, but it will be there. And whatever is churning away in the back of your mind will have an effect on what you're doing in the other areas of your life. It'll have an effect on how you're thinking, how you're feeling, which is then going to have a direct connection to your attitude and to your behaviour. Okay, so really think about all the little celebrations, because this will, the big and the little ones, will build up a bigger picture for you, okay, and give you a great boost in self-esteem, self-worth, self-value, self-respect, all of those different things that are very, very important to us. Okay, and write it down. All right, if you struggle with the writing side, then record it so that you can listen back to it, because then if it's recorded or it's written down, you can go back to it and you can start seeing the trends. You can start seeing the ups and the downs a lot more easily, and notice where the gaps are, where the improvements need to be. So then that is the second thing that you need to do, is to look at where things could be different, where could they be improved, and start to work out how they could be improved. Perhaps it's a little bit about attitude, perhaps it's about your support network, perhaps it's about a little bit of money being put that way, or not so much money put that way. What can you do differently? All right. Because what then you're going to be looking at when you've done all these things is the gap between what has happened this year and what do you want to have happened by this time next year. Okay, now this isn't a quick process, because it's going to take time for the information to come to the surface. All right, it's been 12 months. It's a long time, even though, as we get older, the time goes a lot more quickly. So you need to give yourself time, to allow all of that information to come to the surface and write it down. Now, what I've got coming up is, this is part one of this, getting ready for 2020. I'm going to be doing another Let's Talk, which I will, post up when I'm going to be doing it, because I haven't quite decided whether to do it at the beginning of January or somewhere in between. Okay. But the point is, as well, it's about having some real support while you're doing this. Okay. Now, I'm putting on a 2-part course in January, February in Birmingham to help with this exact thing. So it's about getting your clarity for the future, all right, so that you can have a great 2020 and beyond. All right, so it's going to be in Birmingham, Saturday mornings. So the first part is Saturday the 25th, 9:30 till 12:30. The second part is Saturday the 8th of February, 9:30 till 12:30. Okay, very practical, very interactive, small group, so that you can really get what it is that you need out of it. Okay, this course is going to give you the vision and the understanding that you need to be able to move through 2020 a lot more easily, to be able to reach those aims and objectives that you want to have by this time next year. You are going to leave this course with your first 3 actions of what you are going to do. So that is how clear and specific it is going to be. And you're going to go away with it diarised. And the reason why it is diarised is to make you accountable, but also to empower you and give you the drive and the energy to be able to go off and get started and continue that motivation throughout the year. So I've got a link which I'm going to put at the bottom for you to be able to find out more information and to book onto the course. Now I've got a really great early bird offer of £49, which is only going to be available until midnight on the 2nd of January, and then it is going to go excuse me, up to £65 from just after midnight on the 3rd of January. So follow the link that I'm going to put in below and have a look at more information and get yourself booked in, okay? And it would be great to see you on the course, but also it'd be really great to see you on the next Let's Talk, you know, that is going to be coming up very shortly. So I'm going to love you and leave you. Get working on your celebrations for the year so you can get a really good image of how well you have achieved through the year and what are the areas that you need to improve on. So have a great evening. I love you and leave you. Bye bye now.